Hey y'all, this is my Absolutely Amani Basketball Wives LA review. Now, if you want my full thoughts on the reunion, make sure you go to Spotify and hit up my podcast. But this is just a quick, sweet, straight to the point, immediate thoughts about the reunion that aired. Check it out. Who do you think was best dressed on the reunion? Best dress. I think best dress goes to Jenn. I think, first of all, I'll say this. All the ladies do look great. Like, they always do really well with the reunions. But Jenn she always just takes it there for me. I think that I love the side bun. I like that she had, like, the peacock thing going on. I like the little bedazzled choker. I just liked a lot of Jenn's look. And I think that, like, you can give her a color. You can give her a theme. And she's always going to set it off. So that was definitely my favorite look. How do you think Jackie handled the pressure of being put on blast by Evelyn, Shawnee, and Brooke?
Not going to tell me.
I don't know. I think she handled it well, as in, like, her energy was there. Like, I ain't no punk.
Ed, I don't play kid games. If I'm gonna slap you, I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna just slap you. Now, what did happen that you obviously aren't privy to?
But I think, like, energy versus what you're actually saying and, like, the words that actually come out your mouth, like, I didn't feel like she was standing on business. I didn't feel like she took accountability for things that she had said behind people's back. And I think she was trying to make excuses for it.
I wasn't the one that said y'all need to take your ass back to Miami. It was actually my girl British.
It seemed like she was beating around it versus just standing on what you said. How do you feel about Clayana not apologizing to Jenn during the reunion? I agree. I think, like, yes, it would have been great for her to be like, I'm going to take accountability. I shouldn't put my hands on you. But at the end of the day, if Clayana has to apologize, then we need to set the stage that Jenn also has to apologize for the things that she has done. The first thing, and I think Jenn started it, I think the way you question somebody, it could come off rude, and Jenn's someone like, who is she? Where's she come from? Who friend is that? How you get here? Like, that's rude. And, like, yes, somebody's going to take offense to it, and and Clayana reacted how she reacted. I think Jenn is smart enough to know that she could be like, hey, how did you get into the circle? Who are you friends with? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, who have you dated? Blah, blah, blah. But, like, no, I think Clayana shouldn't apologize because she didn't initiate the issue. The issue initiated by Jenn questioning her in the way that she questioned her. So if apologies was going to get exchanged, Jenn should apologize first. Clayana should then apologize. My opinion. Why do you think Vanessa didn't show up to the reunion? Child, I don't know. I don't know why that girl didn't show up. It was kind of giving vibes that they might have had some receipts on her. Like, oh, we know something about her, and if she showed, we're going to air her out. Like, I feel like when people don't show up to the reunion, it's like they don't take accountability for the things that they've done, good and bad. It's just like, you filmed this whole show. You say what you said in confessionals. You say what you said during the filming. You say what you said in interviews. And, like, when you come to a reunion, it's about being accountable for the things that you said, the decisions that you made. So it really bugs me when people don't show up. Now, I don't know. Like, they didn't give us much insight into the reason. Like, I don't know, she had a emergence with her family. I don't know, anything could have happened. But the reunion is about taking accountability and getting to the bottom of things. And I think, like, I don't know why that girl didn't come, but she also don't give me the vibes that, like, I take accountability often. So who knows? After the reunion, what do you think about Shawnee and Jackie's relationship? I don't know. I don't know if it was just me, but Shawnee was definitely giving thank you for your services vibe.
Surprised that you thought these people were loyal to you and not going to tell me.
Like, she seemed a little bit over it, but I think she did a good job of being like, listen, we're friends, we're sisters, I understand you, I understand your personality, so I understand, the why behind some of the things that you do. But I think all Shawnee's asking for is just don't disrespect me. I feel like that's what she always asks for. Like, just don't disrespect me. Like, don't say you're gonna slap me, don't say you're gonna beat my ass, don't do none of that stuff, and, like, you'll probably be fine. She handled it well. She got on there and said what she had to say, and she didn't say Jackie wasn't coming back, so I was excited about that. Like, she wasn't like, oh, Jackie, you're not coming back, because I'd have been like, no. I think Shawnee knows what Jackie brings to the table, and I think that if she was smart, she would keep Jackie. How did you feel about Brittany Renner's experience on the show and what she talked about in the reunion? So, okay, Brittany is very confusing to me. I was very confused, I'm not gonna lie, about Brittany Renner on the whole show. And I think my confusion was that, like, I understood why they wanted her on the show. I understood that she fit the franchise. She's dated athletes. She's really popping right now. She is a pretty girl. Like, I get all of that, but like, I didn't understand what Brittany was expecting to get out of the show.
And in Arizona was way too much. But I will and will not tolerate, and I can't let go. Like, that's just kind of...
I wish Sally would have asked her a little bit more questions about, before you joined this show, what did you expect? What did you want to get out of it? Because I think that would have gave some clarity into, like, why she was feeling what she was feeling. And I get that filming is probably really stressful. I think it's probably a lot of anxiety, like, who likes me, who don't like me? Are they talking about my back? Are they not talking about my back? But she seemed well received by the cast. So I just didn't understand initially, like, what was the big issue for her. What do you think about Jenn not getting a Jenn, get the prenup. Call her people, call the lawyers, call whoever, and she need to get a prenup now. That he make more money than her, but I'm just like, given the history of people that you dealt with and the scams and all that stuff, it's just like, just err on the side of caution, because you just never know with people. Who do you think is returning to Basketball Wives for next season? I think Evelyn, if she agrees to, I think she will be offered. I think Brooke will be back. I think Jenn will be back. Giselle, I think Giselle seems well received, so I think she'll have a spot back next year. But I think if she doesn't pop, then the following year she may not come back. Brittany Renner, obviously no, because she left in the middle of the season. Clayana, no, they wasn't feeling her. Jackie, I don't know. I think if they were smart, they would bring Jackie back. Like, Jackie, sometimes she get on my nerves, but Jackie, she gives the people what she wants, and she's so entertaining. So I think it would be a missed opportunity not to bring Jackie back. And I think they could go down the whole storyline with this whole Miami versus LA. They could bring some old castmates back, and then we could give some other people, we could see the other girls from Miami back, kind of going at it with the LA girls. So I think, like, it could be a great storyline for the next season that will get a lot of ratings. So yeah, I think Jackie should come back and bring some friends.